Frame 14.
At least a dent
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
in O'Sullivan's commanding lead. Hallett in the Masters final at the old Wembley Conference Centre and 198.
Yeah, I kind of played the opponent. I could see my opponent weakening, which I don't really see that happening with Ronnie tonight. I think this match is not going to be lasting a whole lot longer. It's just been the consummate performance to date.
O'Sullivan has no record at all of seizing up close to the winning line.
I don't think there's any question about the result of this match, who's going to win, but the one question I think on everyone's mind in the Guildhall and everyone watching, are we going to see that 1000th century?
Six.
Well, he started the day on 997. And he almost did it a couple of frames ago until he lost position on a very difficult red, very difficult last red on 90.
14.
Well, if we go on
15.
the evidence of how we've seen Ronnie play to date, you would say that Robertson's played his last shot in this match. That evidence again. I've noticed a change in Ronnie O'Sullivan's break build, and he likes to play little cannons and kind of cherry pick the reds
20.
these days. Doesn't blast into the pack as early as I think he used to do. I think he just uses that cue ball. It's very clever the way he plays. That previous black, I'm sure someone like Judd Trump would have been screwing right into the bunch at pace there. Get everything in the open. It's more measured, Ronnie O'Sullivan's approach now in break building.
Thirty. $31.
O'Sullivan began his journey to 1,000 centuries in his first professional match when he was 16. He beat Jason Scott in the first round of UK qualifying, 5-2. That was his first professional century. His total also includes 15 147s.
46. 47.
The only problem if you don't go into the pack as he did, he refused to earlier on, is when you leave yourself that top high black into the bunch, you're not always guaranteed of getting something, but he's got the one red that he wanted.
$55.
Huge air of expectancy in the Guildhall.
Well, this
60.
huge crowd is going to witness a moment
61.
of snooker history, I think.
Beautiful positional shot.
68. 69.
Oh, that's the title. 69 ahead, 67 on. There's history coming. Perfect.
As Stephen said,
6.
O'Sullivan is already sure of the title.
77.
His 35th from his 50th ranking final. Counting invitation events, it'll take his total
83.
in all to 68.
84.
5 pots. Is he going to tease us? He did say the other night in the studio he was going to wait
92.
until another tournament to do it. Black and a red.
This is it. It's the storybook ending. He wins the title with his 1000th century. What a player.
Incredible achievement. Really is phenomenal. The ultimate break builder. And how easy has he made this look, this 1000th century.
And if he clears the table, he robs Neil Robertson of the £5,000 highest break prize.
119.
Just a total clearance to finish the match off.
What an atmosphere, what an achievement. Oh, but no high break prize. The break ends on 134, but it was his 1000th century. What an ending, what a conclusion. He's played a virtually flawless match. Oh, how this great crowd has loved all this. Great crowd has loved all this. It takes his earnings for the season over the $750,000 mark, but he's not interested in that. Records are the thing, and this is a fine one. So now, over to Phil Seymour to present the presentations.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome your presentation party, Mr. Jason Ferguson, the chairman of the WPBSA, and Mr. Adrian Osman, head of sponsorship for title sponsors, Coral. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, would you please put your hands together for your runner-up, collecting the medal and a prize money of £50,000, Neil Robertson!
Got to grab a word with Neil first of all. Neil, it's been a strange occasion for you, I guess, watching today. Obviously, Ronnie's been playing brilliantly. You've just witnessed what is history for the game of snooker. But you yourself and the way you played today, it appeared that you didn't do a lot wrong.
No, that's right. I mean, that's the harsh reality of snooker. You know, I think throughout the whole match, I think I only missed 3 balls that kind of really mattered. 2 of them were extremely difficult as well. But you know, the first 4 frames, you know, I didn't do anything wrong. Ronnie knocked in some unbelievable long balls to get in, so I don't feel as though he took my game apart. I felt he kind of like took the table apart, because it was just like, you know, I played good shots and I got punished for playing good shots. So sometimes you have to hold your hands up and say, you know, just very well played to Ronnie. It was outstanding today.
Absolutely, very well played. A lot to take away from this week.
Yeah, definitely. I think. Yeah, it's my 4th final this season. Obviously won a couple of them. So, but you know, when you come up against someone playing as well as that, it's very difficult to deal with. And you know, you must hate my guts or have a lot of respect for my game to play like that against me. So I hope it's the latter. So.
Well, we know he likes your accent. Well played, Neil Robertson. We shake the hand of the history maker. We'll come to that just a moment, but to hear a fellow professional like Neil Robertson say that you conquered the table today just gives you an idea of just how well everyone thinks you played. What did you think?
Yeah, no, I knew I had to play well. I mean, you never play that well unless you know you have to, you know. And Neil's done that to me in finals before in Scotland, where I just didn't really get a shot. So, you know, and I just played, you know, I played just really, really well. I played well all week, but, you know, I played brilliantly today, you know, and to cap it off with 1,000 centuries is great. Just going back, you know, just want to say well done to Neil, because he's had a brilliant season, a fantastic tournament. And for me, you know, I mean, snooker's just a sport, it's a game, and we all, you know, everyone here loves to watch the game, but as far as human beings go, he's probably the nicest human being on the circuit. So for me, that means more. And snooker's lucky to have someone like Neil playing the game. And you know, so you know, no, and to get to share a moment like this with another player, there was no other player I'd want to really share it with other than maybe Ding and Liang Wenbo. So it was nice that I'd done it with an opponent that I have a lot of respect for, you know.
I guess one of the other poignant points about winning and doing what you did tonight is the fact that your first ranking title came here against Stephen Hendry almost 3 decades ago. Does it make it a little bit more special to have done it in this venue?
Yeah, because this is one of the best venues we get to play on, and you know, when you put top quality players in top quality venues, you'll get top quality snooker, and that's what the Guildhall is. And hopefully, you know, this should be the base of how a venue should be, you know, because you'll get better matches. So, you know, for us players, we love playing here. You know, it's one of the best venues, and yeah, it's great.
Ronnie, you always talk about how good the other players are, what a lovely bloke Neil is, but tonight you heard what the crowd were doing as you got closer and closer to the historic century. If you look at the sign just behind you, Ronnie O'Sullivan, snooker legend, 1,000 centuries, and every single person who's here tonight, they'll never forget this night. What does that mean to you?
I suppose to me, it's just what I do, you know. Ever since I was 7, 8, I just played snooker, pop balls. I love the game, but you know, just share it with the fans here in Preston and any snooker fan, you know, because there's snooker fans all over the world. So Preston's just lucky that it was here tonight. But I would like to sort of, you know, everywhere I go to play or everywhere we go to play, snooker fans all around the world support our sport, and it's done for every snooker player in the whole world. So that's a great pleasure for me. You know?
Well, it was a great pleasure. I speak on behalf of every single person here and every single person watching. Congratulations on the history, 1,000 centuries, and the Coral Players Champion of 2019, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, collecting the trophy, prize money of £125,000 and the title of 2019 Coral Players Championship winner, the history-making, the Rocket, Ronnie O'Sullivan!